Hello, everyone. Welcome to Universal Spiritualism. I'm Lynne Juneau, psychic medium, speaking to you from here from almost sunny Southern California. And thank you, everyone who's already joining. Great to see you also. Lots of you here already as we get ready to jump in this today. Let me say hello to a few people. Brolic was here bright and shiny. Vladimir, Cornelia Dutton, Donna Ray, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for joining. Always good to see you. Oh, and she says I look pretty today. Thank you. K-Weezy, I haven't seen you in a while, dude. Welcome. K-Weezy, K-Weezy. Oh, you changed your name just a little bit. All right. I see you. He is a loyal watcher of these shows. Veronica. Hello. Veronica Jenkins has joined us. Woohoo. Deborah Chapman, Susan Robin. Thank you, everybody. All righty. So a lot of you have seen me work before with my wonderful magical colored ribbons, which allow me to do psychic work, and sometimes our departed loved ones come in as well. And Cornelia, thank you so much, honey. She says I look pretty today. Pretty good for a Monday, eh? All right. I'm going to work a little differently today. I'm going to pull a ribbon for each of you. Hi, Melinda and Sherry Daniels, Katrina. What I'm going to do, I have cards today, 3 different decks, mystical wisdom cards, angels and ancestors, and spirit animal oracle cards. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is draw a ribbon for each of you, and then I'm going to have you give me a number 1, 2, or 3 for which card I'm going to draw for you. Doesn't that sound like fun? Okay, Melinda's here, Valencia, Katrina. All right, let's jump back up to the start. Okay, bear in mind, folks, there's a lot of you and only one of me and only 1 hour, yeah? So I will get to as many folks as I can and still do a good job of bringing important information through for you, okay? Brolic, what an interesting name you have. Please, and everybody weigh in as quickly as you can with your comments, because remember, there's a lag time in between the time you're typing and the time I see it. And I will do my best. There's Brolic. Hello, and Deborah Chapman. All right, Brolic, please pick a number for me, 1, 2, or 3. And I already have a ribbon in mind for you today. What I'm guided to pull for you as far as a ribbon right now, Brolic, is this beautiful true rainbow blue. And Brolic is picking number 3. Thank you. I see it. All right. So this beautiful true blue, Brolic, already I feel a gentleman in spirit stepping forward for you to communicate with you. His energy is very fatherly. This feels like father or father's father. If you could verify that. Brolic, this gentleman has a very strong energy. Sorry. It's your father. Thank you. I feel he had a military connection, and he was a man of integrity and strength. Brolic says his dad passed away in 2005. You know, to your dad, though, Brolic, and we hear this a lot, it feels like an instant to him, and he is still all around you, supporting you, protecting you, proud of you. I know a lot of this sounds like ideally what you want to hear from your loved ones, but trust me, it's true, because I feel that your father had very high standards for his own behavior. He had his priorities straight. And I see you're thinking of him a lot. He's around you. He's like I'm feeling on my right side. If you get sensations on your right side, Brolic, trust that that is your dad coming in and standing tall. When I'm in his energy, I feel like straightening my spine and having an almost proud military stance, if you would understand that. Do you understand a military connection to him? So integrity, he was true blue, and he nurtured that quality in you, if you would understand that. He encouraged you to tell the truth, to stay in your integrity, and be yourself at all times, okay? If you would understand that. And he's proud of you. He's encouraging you to stand tall, stand in your truth. This is a wonderful fifth chakra, throat color. He was very disciplined. Yeah, I get that. If he was not in the military, he had that approach to life, that attitude, okay? And so, again, he's coming forward with that strength and support for you. When you feel hesitant to speak your truth and be authentic, he's there to support you, okay? So, Brolic, you have number 5, and then you chose number 3. Folks, we're working a little differently today. I know a lot of you follow me. Instead of you picking the ribbon today, I have 3 decks of oracle cards, so I'm going to ask you to pick either 1, 2, or 3, okay? And Brolic has chosen deck number 3, which is my angels and oracles. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Look what you've gotten. You've gotten the Sage card. So the Sage, of course, is a wise man, as your father was, and he's encouraging you to accept your own wisdom, okay? The message of the Sage card is be devoted and committed, as he was. He absolutely was. When he made a commitment to someone or something, to his family, to his career, you could take it to the bank. And so he's encouraging you to do the same. All right. I'm going to leave you with your father's love and wisdom and support. Brolic, thank you for joining me here today. All right. And I'm going to put that card back, and we're going to go to Cornelia Dutton next, who has chosen deck number 3. And let me see what ribbon I have for you today, my sweet. Boy, my guides are quick today. Thank you, Vladimir. Very nice. Diane Johnson, thank you for joining. Jimenez, pretty lady. Oh, nice. Christy Wilson. Hi, Christy. Thank you for joining. Oh, my goodness. Hang in there, Christy. Okay. All right. We are with Cornelia Dutton right now. And I have drawn for you this ribbon, okay, baby blue, number 45. I see you, Cornelia. All right. So, right, Cornelia, you've chosen deck number 3, and I've drawn ribbon 45 for you, which is this beautiful baby blue. Cornelia, do you have a son? Do you have a baby boy? Even if I feel you have a son, but he's not a baby. I feel like he's grown up, but he was your baby boy. Can you confirm that for me? Let me go down to comments here. Arnie weighing in from New York. Arnie Layton. Boy, y'all check out Arnie Layton's website. He is the most creative person. And medium Debbie Romero is in the house. Mwah. Debbie Romero, thank you for joining. 50 years. So Cornelia has a son. He's 50 years old now, right? But in a lot of ways, and this is usually true of parents, Cornelia, you think of him as your baby boy, yes? I feel that he has recently gone through a very big change. The number associated with this ribbon reduces to a 9. And I feel that this last year in particular, he ended something important in his life and is he's a big boy now. Yeah, they do that, don't they? He's shifted into a whole new phase of his life. And it's interesting that all of this, which pertains to him, is coming through for you. Michael Christopher, thank you for joining. All right, Cornelia, these wonderful nurturing feelings you have for your son. Oh, he got divorced. All right, I see. Thank you so you're feeling nurturing and protective towards your son as he goes through, I feel, emotional turmoil. Financial too, to an extent, I hear, but the worst of it for your son in going through this divorce has been the emotional upheaval and the loss of the final loss of these ties to someone he loved. And oh my goodness, this has been so difficult for him. So I'm hearing whatever time you can persuade him to spend with you. He is legitimately busy, up to his eyeballs in alligators is what I want to say. But he needs to calm down. He needs this soft, calm blue energy. And so when you're around him, emotional upheaval, definitely. When you're around him, Cornelia, Spirit is encouraging you to bring as much of your calming energy in for him instead of dwelling. It would be easy to dwell on the challenges and the turmoil he is going through right now. And there's a fine line between commiserating with him and gently listening and being present for him without adding to his upset. And I think you'll understand that. Excuse me. Cornelia, this is a color that's true to your nature. So you're being invited by Spirit to bring the very best of that calming energy forward for your son, to love him and support him right now. Okay, understand? And you have chosen deck number 3. Okay, Cornelia. And let's see what angel or ancestor comes forward for you. I love this card, but then I'm a bit of a gypsy. You have the Traveler card, and this is more specifically for you, but we've been talking about your son's situation. Spirit is telling me this pertains to both of you. The Traveler talks about moving in a new direction. Definitely your son, of necessity, is having to move in a new direction, okay? You are invited also to do things a little differently this year. And everybody, listen up, because all of us have entered a global year number 1, 2026. We've moved from the 9 year of 2025, like good riddance, into this new energy of the number 1. And for you and your son, Cornelia, this is especially true. Look for new energies, new directions. If you can encourage your son to develop a new hobby, a new interest, okay, and something positive to be a nice, gentle, positive distraction from some of the challenges and the misery he's going through right now, and you as well. So both of you are being encouraged with that, all right? So Cornelia, I think this is a good, solid message for you and your son. I want to thank you for joining me bright and shiny and being there. And blessings to you and your son as you go through these big transitions. And he's starting a new job soon. Woohoo! That will help. New energy, new start. Fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, Cornelia. I saw Stacia Cherry pop in there. Stacia, good morning. Good morning. Anne Marie Fitzgerald. Yeah. Christy loves his Traveler card too, don't you? Yeah, I hear that. All right, folks. Christy Wilson, come on down. One ribbon and one card from one of 3 decks. Christy. So Christy already chose deck number 3. Let's see what ribbon I have for you, Christy. Whoops. Bumping into the table here. What? Oh. Hang on. That's not supposed to happen. Bear with me, folks. Technical issues, like bumping into stuff. Woohoo to you, Christy. Thank you for joining. Christy is a very gifted medium herself, I understand. And we have a mutual friend, Miss Charlene Shaz, who's busy today over at Arthur Findlay College. All right. So for you today, Christy, I have number 31, Lemon Chiffon. Isn't this gorgeous and yummy? Christy, time to lighten up a bit. Time to lighten up, my friend. Things have been way heavy for you. Is that right? I feel like I want to go like this. Have you been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Christy wants to come over and play with all my ribbon. Christy, are you in Utah or Colorado? Aren't you in Colorado, girl? Yeah, I'll bet you'd like to be here in Southern California. Woo! Weather's gorgeous here still. Back to you. What can you do to lighten up? A little more play, a little more sweetness of life. And I sense that it's cold wherever you are and hard to get outside, but getting some sunshine. And oh my gosh, what is this? Sweetheart, you have a female relative coming forward, and this feels like an auntie, an aunt, someone who is dear to you. Do you understand who this is? Utah. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you in Colorado there. I should know by now you're in Utah. You follow me a lot, and I appreciate that. So you've got this beautiful yellow ribbon. You have an auntie coming in. Yeah, I feel strongly about this. This auntie was a pretty lady, and beyond that, she loved to have fun. Do you understand who that is? Okay. She was good at making fun from almost nothing, very small resources. She wasn't one to go travel the world and sister. Okay, thank you. The relationship. Okay, so you have a sister in the spirit. All right, thank you. Did your sister really know how to have a good time with like no budget and nothing big and fancy? Because you're really being encouraged to lighten up and have more fun. And adopt a little more optimistic view of life. And this 31 energy, which reduces to 4, is telling me something about your family, your immediate family, and bringing more light to them also, because they also, there's a lot of heavy energy that's been kind of weighing down your family and yourself, if you would understand that. And again, you're being encouraged just to keep staying in your gratitude. All right, so you're understanding that. All right, very good. Stay in your gratitude. Keep optimistic as much as you can. Folks, I know with all the mishigas, all the craziness going on in the world right now, it's hard to stay positive, but Mother Earth is going through birthing pains, and we have some very new energies coming in, and it feels unsettled and different, and it is. But we've got to hang in there and keep bringing our light out into the world and shining it and bringing whatever positivity we can. And Christy has chosen the number 3 deck, Angels and Ancestors, Christy. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, Christy. Her brother was shot by the police. So a lot of heavy energy. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I hope your brother is still with us. I'm not sure what I'm sensing on that. Okay. Christy, the warrior in you is being called forward. This is the card I drew for you, the Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. As difficult as it is to stay out of upset, that's what you're being encouraged to do, is to focus your energies where they are best used, and that's keeping you and your family uplifted where you can. I hope your brother survived being shot, and I'm feeling like he was shot in the chest, it feels like. Wow. Lot of heavy energy around your heart and your family's heart. There is a warrior woman in you, Christy, and bring her forward. She has this wonderful blue paint across her face, which means she is ready. She is ready to go to war if necessary, okay? But try to make solid plans that move things in a more positive direction and stick to those plans. I hope that makes sense for you. All right. I know with what you're going through, it looks like you're being advised the opposite, but you need this energy. Okay. Christy, I hope that was helpful to you, sweetheart. And all of us, let's send prayers and healing out to Christy Wilson's brother as for whatever his journey is coming up for him, positive energy and healing for him. Okay. All right. Thank you, Christy, for being here today. I appreciate you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Vladimir, are you still in the house? I see you chose deck number 2. Vladimir. Vladimir. Let's see if you are still in the house, my friend. I know it takes a little time to weigh in. All right. Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir's still here. Thank you. Okay. Vladimir and Debbie, hang in there, please. Okay. Debbie Romero, hang in there. Okay. Vladimir. Vladimir, I don't get this very often, but Spirit is telling me to pull 2 ribbons for you and read them together. And I'm going to make a quick note here. 1 and 12. Okay. Look at this. So I've drawn number 12, burgundy for you, Vladimir. And also number 1 through rainbow red. So you have 2 very different shades of red coming up as a message for you today, my friend. Okay, Vladimir, this burgundy speaks to you being deeply passionate and very emotional. When you, excuse me, when you commit to someone or something, it's to your core, correct? And you're not afraid to express that passion and that drive to, it's almost like you're driven and ambitious. Would you understand that? But when you commit to something, boy, you are fully on board, my friend. And that the 12 reduces to 3, and it has a lot to do with expression. Okay. And I see that this would be a wonderful time for you, Vladimir, to find some time for romance. Like sitting, this burgundy, it always reminds me of sitting in front of a crackling fire, quietly watching the fire and contemplating with a glass of something red in your hand. If you don't drink alcohol, red tea, but actually burgundy wine, brandy, something like that. If you're a drinker, time for some romance, time for some expression of that passion. And what do we have backing that up? True rainbow red for you. So this is the base chakra energy. Another, I don't want to embarrass you, Vladimir, but you've got some sensuality that's wanting to be expressed here. And that's a good thing. That's how we human beings are wired. Okay, when you give that part of you more expression, here's what I'm getting for you. That energy is going to have a nice free flow, and it's going to free up the energy through all 7 of your chakra systems. Oh, this also has to do with exercise, physical activity of all different kinds, Vladimir. So even getting out there and walking, getting some exercise, it's going to free up that energy. And I hear clear up your thinking. You can be doing a walking meditation, walking and thinking. If you can, yeah, walking and thinking and seeing what divine downloads you get while you're out there. Okay. All right. Heidi Gall, thank you for joining. There's Ascending Butterfly again. Okay, let's draw a card for you now. Vladimir chose deck number 2. Very good. Let's Vladimir. Ooh. Remember I talked about drive and ambition a few minutes ago, Vladimir? The Mystic Wisdom card that has come up for you is competition. Summon courage and self-confidence. There's you expressing yourself, right? Don't be afraid to stand in your truth and speak it. And I feel that you are in a very competitive situation right now. Is this in your workplace? This feels like in your workplace. It feels like there has been some inequity in decisions made there, if you would understand this. And this is the universe's lesson for you to be able to step into your power, step into your truth and self-expression, and get better circumstances for yourself by standing up for yourself. So he's confirming that this is in his workplace. Yeah. And this is where you're spending so much of your day and your energy, and things have been very unfair. You're competing with other people who are being unfairly favored over you. But I hear that you're bringing, your performance is good. You're bringing the goods forward. And as much as you can point that out to your superiors, the better things should be going for you soon, because you're in the right. Okay. This is just one of those life lessons about standing up for yourself. Okay. So I wish you much success with that, Vladimir. And thank you so much for joining the show today. I appreciate you. All right. Blessings. Okay. This Debbie Romero. Come on down. Put my ribbons back. That was an interesting one. And for everybody who's just joining, I'm only asking for numbers from 1 to 3 because that pertains to the decks. And I'm pulling the ribbons today. So we are with Debbie Romero. Hopefully she was able to hang in there. Hi, Wendy Short. Welcome. Marie Fitzgerald, Terry Bonicasio, Katrina McCallum. Debbie Romero, are you still here? There she is. Oh, no, that's Arnie Layton saying hello to Debbie Romero. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Debbie might have had to jump off. Okay. All right. Kweezy chose deck number 3, and I'm going to draw a ribbon for you, Kweezy. Now, Kweezy, I know you're a dude, but you got this really fabulous pink. It's not exactly pink, it's salmon. And the interesting thing about salmon color, it reminds us of the fish, salmon. It's also a color. Kweezy, you feel like since the beginning of the year, things have still been a struggle. Would that be correct for you? It feels, do you still feel like you're a salmon swimming upstream and that there are still endings that have been coming up for you since the beginning of this year, Kweezy? You've still had a couple of losses, I hear. Yeah, it's a beautiful color. This is pink infused with orange, and orange is a creative, dynamic color, and the pink tempers it quite a bit. So there's a lot of compassion and creativity. Kweezy, you're in a struggle with your grandma. Yeah, you're feeling like a salmon swimming upstream. You're being encouraged by spirit to bring more compassion and more creativity to that situation, if you would understand. You know how to get on your grandmother's good side? I'll bet you do. I'll bet your grandmother at the end of the day loves you very much. And you need to appeal to that soft grandma side. Where is that, Kweezy? You're a smart guy in a lot of ways. More than, you're missing her. This is the grandma you lost recently, yeah? Okay. So you're struggling with your grandmother's loss. I remember you have lost a grandmother. She's coming through with this compassion for you and softness. What you need, you are remembering how sweet she was to you. And she still is. She's still with you, and you do know her good side. What did she teach you about compassion and kindness? Because it was considerable, right? You still have your grandmother's love. And I know you miss her being in the physical. Of course, we miss our loved ones. And your grandmother was so important to your life. What she's asking you now to do is remember everything she taught you and put it into action, okay? When you start to miss her and that grief comes up, that's appropriate for you to grieve your grandmother, but remember also what she taught you, all right? And Kweezy, you chose deck number 3. And let's see. Kweezy. The card that's come up for you couldn't be much better. This is the Sun. So yeah, she taught you to treat people with respect. Yeah, that will take you a long way. Enjoy success and happiness. Even while you are grieving your grandmother's loss, She wants you to be happy and successful. And that sun is a focus on gratitude and what's still good in our lives, if you would understand that, okay? So I'm going to leave you with your grandmother's love and all the things, all the lovely things she taught you. And be successful, be happy. Kay Weezy, thank you for joining me today. Okay. Okay. Ascending. Oh my goodness. Ascending butterfly. And I'll go ahead and choose the deck for you. Ascending butterfly. Wow. Wow. Okay. They're wanting me to give you this message, good and strong. And yes, I'll be happy to pick the deck for you. Ascending universal butterfly, who's just a wonderful, lovely lady and a healer. They want me to give you this really strong, vibrant message, okay? This is rainbow yellow. This is number 3. This is solar plexus energy, and I know you understand the chakras very well. This is you stepping into your power now. You are a lovely, nurturing person. I sense that about you. And this is your year to shine. This is your year to express yourself with a lot of confidence. And all the things that you've learned during the past 9 years, Ms. Butterfly, it's time for you to own that and express that and dazzle people with your power. Would you understand that? This is a clean, vibrant color, just like the mineral citrine. Nothing negative is going to stick to this. Never mind what's going on in the outside world, my dear. You are going to be a symbol of positivity for people out there. Your healing work is going to be stronger than ever. Your intuition is going to be even better than ever. You have a great, strong year ahead of you. Oh, Ms. Butterfly. I see this one comment up for you. There you are. Oh, you wear a lot of citrine. Great. There's that comment I was looking for. Okay. I'm feeling deck number 2. Hold on. She's letting me. Ascending universal butterfly. Ascending universal butterfly. This is a really interesting card for you. All right, this is from the Mystical Wisdom deck. This is Epiphany, okay? And Epiphany, folks, is that aha light bulb moment that comes on over our heads. This is like a flash of clarity. The meaning of this card is seek clarity. You've got the power. You've already got the power. You've got the energy, Butterfly. And now what you're seeking is clarity. And I see you sometime within this next month, very likely that you're going to have a huge creative idea. It's just going to be this flash that is a game changer for you. Would you understand that? And it's going to be something you can share with others. Okay. You're going to be able to share this idea, this flash of clarity with other people and help them step into their power as well. This may be a slight variation on a healing technique, something that you've been using already, but tweaking it to your own individual guidance. That is one good possibility that I feel coming in for you. All right. And she says her crown chakra buzzes and pulsates. Oh my goodness. You have a lot of power, a lot of energy coming in for you right now. And watch over this next month, the month of March, the energies are going to be shifting a lot. I think we're going into Mercury retrograde pretty soon. never mind that. It's going to be, you're going to have many blessings during the month of March. Watch for them. Watch for the clarity that comes through. And this character, look, you're talking about your crown chakra. She has this fabulous headdress on. And I think that's right in line with what's going on with your crown chakra. And she's raising her arms. She has wings. She's ready to fly. And so are you, Miss Butterfly. Look, she's got wings, and so do you. All right, it's going to be an exciting March for you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Thank you, and many blessings. Mwah. All right. All right, Katrina McCallum. Katrina McCallum, come on down. Katrina McCallum. Katrina, I've drawn a ribbon for you, and you've chosen deck number 1 already. What do we have for you? A beautiful emerald green. You're another one that is going to have a fabulous March. It's going to be lucky, just like the wearing of the green. I feel a big Irish influence coming in for you. I feel your ancestors. I feel a whole line of your ancestors lining up, and they are very proud, and they are in battle gear. They were used to fighting for their lands, fighting for food. You have some heavy-duty ancestors behind you. Kelly Washino says she's Irish. Hello. All right. So, Katrina, would you understand this Irish connection for you, my dear? You knew I would pick green. Yeah, you're probably psychic, Katrina. Do you think? I had to pick green. The number attached to this ribbon is number 20. And you love harmony. You love harmony within your family. Not always easy to achieve, but many times, Katrina, are you in the somewhat dubious position of being the harmonizer and the diplomat and the peacemaker in your family? Okay. Not a real comfortable role for you. I feel that you get like bantied about sometimes. Do you feel like a ping pong ball in a ping pong match sometimes? Oh my goodness. You do your best to bring harmony, but it's difficult. The other thing this emerald green shows me, this is like an emerald cut of a gemstone. All right. And it's square. It's a square, beautiful cut. You are a cornerstone within your family. If you were to suddenly, Rose, hang in there. If you were to suddenly disappear, like in the movie It's a Wonderful Life, if you were suddenly to disappear from your family's life, things would be so chaotic. Dear Katrina, give yourself a pat on the back for being the diplomat and the negotiator and the harmony maker in your family. Not an easy role, but you came to this life to do it. And you already have a lot of built-in strength, where from that line of ancestors behind you who were accustomed to fighting for just about everything. Okay? But they also know how to negotiate, I hear. And Katrina, let's pull one I haven't read from deck number 1 today. Katrina McCallum, it sounds like a song when I say that. There's a very musical quality to your name. Katrina McCallum. Be a great name for a country singer. I'll bet you like music. I don't know if you listen to country, but that would be a great name for a country singer. And what card do I have for you today? The Animal Oracle Wisdom card for you is Dear Spirit. Bring a gentle touch, and the number of for this card is number 18. So you've got 18, and then you've got 20. Let go. Bring a gentle touch. Let go of the trivial annoyances, and I hear there are many, many, and bring whatever gentleness and compassion is in your nature, and you do have a lot of that in your nature, to your family as you continue to be the peacemaker, okay? This is the role that you signed up for in this lifetime. Ah, you do love music. Ah, I thought I heard that. When you need to calm down and change up your energy, remember to use music for that. I hear that you do when you think about it, but remember to do that, and it'll switch up your mood very quickly so you can deal with your crazy family and be gentle with them. I didn't get a specific ancestor come through for you, although I do see one man at the front of the line, and Katrina McCallum. I don't know if this is Irish or Scottish. He looks like, forgive me for being confused, it looks to me like he has a kilt on, and I believe some of the Irish and the Scottish, when you go back in history, both wore kilts. He has a kilt on, he's got furs, he's got leather, not a metal breastplate, but he has like a leather shield over his heart, and he is fierce. He has your back, okay? Have no doubt that you've got strength from these ancestors, especially him in particular, all right? He's so far back in your family ancestry, you've probably not heard of him. He's at least 5 generations back, but you have a solid backing from your ancestors to give you strength. All right. Thank you. Oh, you are Irish way back. Okay. Irish and Scots. Okay. Both Irish and Scots. No wonder I'm confused. Okay. Thank you for joining, Katrina. Thank you. Thank you. Rose Sullivan. Rose Sullivan, my dear. Did you hang in there with me? Remember, I can't get to everybody, but I'd sure love to. If I had time, I'd be here all day, wouldn't I? Yeah, Irish Celtic warrior. Thank you. Thank you for weighing in on that. Okay. Rose Sullivan. Are you still in the house? Weigh in if you're still there, Rose. I know sometimes people have other things they've got to jump off and do. Okay. Rose. Oh, she's not looking for a message today. Okay. Well, Rose, tune in with me again another time, and I'll be glad to do that. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Terry Bonicasio, you have been patiently waiting, have you not? Terry Bonicasio, pick a number between 1 and 3, please. And I'm going to pull a ribbon for you, and then you pick a number between 1 and 3. Oh, isn't this pretty? You ready, Terry? Terry, we have Tangerine, number 28. We have Tangerine for you today. There is just such a richness and a sweetness and a tart flavor to this at the same time. If you think about the flavor of a tangerine, there is a wonderful message to this. Hold on, let me make a note for you. Terry, you have a lot of creativity that you're creative to begin with, but there is something creative that if you go ahead and express it, this is something new because the number of this ribbon reduces to a 1. So this would be an excellent time to start a new creative venture for you. You already have the idea. This is an idea I feel that you've had for a while, and you've simply had a difficult time figuring out when to fit in more time to take this forward, if you would understand that, okay? Now remember, everybody, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to read for all of you. I do appreciate you patiently waiting, and I'll get to you if I can, but we are running short of time. All right, let me finish Terry's reading. And this 28, this is something new, something creative to go into. It will bring so much color and so much happiness to your life. And the idea is already in the back of your mind. Are you an artist, Terry? Because this does feel artistic. I feel that you have musical talent, and also you have a talent for physical art. And I see you asking if anybody is here for you. There's a woman in spirit in your family tree stepping forward. She's 1 generation older than you. This feels, this is confusing. The picture keeps switching back and forth between an aunt and your mother. And there's creativity that you've gotten from that side of your family. So you love music. Have you tried writing music, Terry? Because you have it in you. You have that. Not only do you love music, you've got music percolating inside of you, okay? This would bring such lovely new energy to your life. Do you have an aunt in the spirit who also loved music and had some musical talent that she did not get to express? Because I feel like that's the message coming forward for you, that it's time to go ahead and express that in some way. Okay? And let's see what the cards have to say for you. A little more guidance on this. And okay. Terry Bonicasio. Okay, so Terry's mom. Okay, you were writing a book before she passed. Okay, your mom was writing a book before she passed, Terry? Okay. Is this your mom's book or your book? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not clear, Terry, on... Okay, it sounds like this was your mom's book and she didn't get to finish it. The card I drew for you is the Oracle. This woman's an oracle. You are waiting for important information. You're waiting for guidance from your mother. Is it possible for you to finish this book, Terry? If you get, it's your mom's book. If you get more information, it looks to me like it may be possible for you to finish this book for her. Okay? This show only allows me to bring forward short messages for you. If you meet with a medium, somebody who can give you a more in-depth reading, you may be able to get more message from your mother as far as how she wanted to finish the book. And there are relatives in your family, I feel, who could also enlighten you. An aunt who would be able to bring, you're not a writer. Okay. But you could get a ghostwriter. You could get some help with this. I feel that what you need is the remainder of the information, the remainder of what your mother wanted to express with this. And you could get help from someone who is an accomplished writer if you determine that you want to finish that book for her. Be a lovely tribute to her, wouldn't it? Okay. So I hope that's helpful. I am down to my last few minutes on this. Oh, Heidi. Heidi's got to get going. Thank you. And thank you, Terry. Kelly says she is a writer. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Stacy, am I out of time? Do we have another 5 minutes? Let me know if I have any more time. If not, I will wind this up. If you have another show to jump off to, we need to be respectful of Stacy's time here today. All right. I'm sorry to everyone I didn't get to. Arnie. Arnie, are you still in the house? I didn't realize you were still here. Did Arnie jump off? Or are you still here, my friend? Oh, I have a few more minutes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I see it. Arnie, if you're still here, weigh in. There's always a lag time on these messages. I'm so glad Arnie was here today. Okay. Okay. Arnie. Fabulous. Arnie, pick a number between 1 and 3, my friend. And I'm going to pull a ribbon for you. Wow. Okay. You ready for this? All right, Arnie, ribbon for you today is black, number 34. Don't be scared. And you've chosen deck number 1, I see. So the number attached to this black ribbon, Arnie, is number 34. And this has to do with prioritizing. The 34 reduces to a 7, okay? And it's so easy for us to get so busy that sometimes we're frantic, right? And Arnie Layton, folks, check out his website if you can, or his Facebook page. He is a super creative gentleman and very, very spiritual, off the charts spiritual. This has to do with going deep within, like going almost going into the womb, as it were, to do something creative. You're already creative, but there's something new that you're about to give birth to, Arnie. And I see a 3 attached to this. Sometime in March, I feel towards the end of March, there's something new. It's been growing and percolating inside of you. I'm feeling late March, like the 28th or something. You're going to see something shift and start bringing that into reality. This is not a bad color. This is the color of going deep within, this is the color of manifestation. Because if we go deep and connect with source and go into that stillness, which this black represents, then we can find so much creativity. All right. And believe it or not, you're going to find more and more. Oh, the word mystic, the word mysticism is coming forward. Arnie, your connection to source is going to be deeper and more solid than ever. Throughout the month of March, you're really going to be feeling that and sensing that. It's going to surprise even you. Okay, you thought it was good before. Just wait, my friend. All right, and you've chosen deck number 1, which is the Spirit Animal Oracle card. That one. Well, this is amazing how this happens because I shuffled the deck. This came up earlier for someone else. This is number 2. I'm sorry, number 18, the Deer Spirit. And this is Bring a Gentle Touch. That's interesting. I feel a lot of the creative things you do already, Arnie, are bold, and they have a wonderful masculine flair to them. At the same time, whatever this creative idea is that's being brought forward for you, this new venture, you're being encouraged, excuse me, to bring a gentle touch to this. What I'm sensing a focus on with this whole situation is the divine feminine and connecting even more to women spiritually. Okay? So bringing a bit of that softness, which you are definitely able to access. Oh, and you're able to access that even better these days due to changes in your personal life and a softening of your heart. And you have a beautiful heart already, but I feel that softening and that sense of safety emotionally is going to allow you to bring this gentleness to this new venture. I hope this makes sense to you. It may not make as much sense now as it does in another month. Okay? I hope you would understand that. And I'm excited for you, Arnie. This is going to be very, very interesting. Thank you for joining the show today. Thank you for letting me work with you, my friend. And much success with this. Okay? Crazy. How often the same card comes up. Oh, I'm glad you understand this, Arnie. Awesome. I tell you what. I'm going to sneak in one. Oh, I'm going to sneak in one more. Marie Fitzgerald. Okay. Marie Fitzgerald has chosen deck 3. And let's get a ribbon for you, Marie. I'm feeling blue. I'm feeling the blue. Marie Fitzgerald. Oh, darn. Okay, you're doing it again. They told me to pull 2 ribbons for you, Marie. You're welcome, Arnie. You have 2 different colors of blue. Look how close these are. This is turquoise, and this is capri. And look how similar these colors are. You almost, probably on camera, can't tell them apart, but their meanings are very different. So this turquoise color tells me you have a lot of divine protection around you, both from your ancestors and the angels, okay? Angels and ancestors. You have a connection. This is your connection between the earth and the sky to the people who populated the land you live on now. Would you understand that? We're talking ancestries, not just your own ancestry, which does come into it, but everyone who inhabited that land up to 1,000 years ago. Can you believe that? You have a deep connection to the land you're on that is very genuine. It's not simply home. It's part of your DNA. It's literally part of your roots, as though you're connected to the earth itself. At the same time, you've gotten the ribbon Capri, number 48, next to it, which tells me you need a vacation. Marie, you're tired. You need a break. Oh my gosh. Whatever, even a weekend away, a retreat, even if it's 1 or 2 days, you need a break. And if it can be near water of any kind, it will nurture you very well. A lake, a river, the ocean. I sense you are not close to the ocean, but ocean would be ideal. But get yourself near the water, connect to the earth and the sky. Oh, you're part Native American. Fabulous. No wonder the turquoise is coming up for you. Ah, see, I should have known that. I'm psychic. Oh my gosh. All right. Marie, you've chosen deck number 3, which is Angels and Ancestors. Let's see what further message we have for you today. Marie Fitzgerald. Marie Fitzgerald. Marie Fitzgerald. Everybody's been telling Marie to take a vacation. Well, the spirits jumped in. They said the same thing. Take a vacation. Yeah. The card I have for you, this Angels and Ancestors card, you would think it would come from the Animal Oracle deck, but this is the Spirit Fox. All right. Trust your talents in changing times. Marie, your talents are good and solid. You've worked for them. You've refined them. I feel that you are psychically gifted. Are you doing readings? Are you doing readings, Marie? And she wants to know if anybody is stepping forward. Marie, were you close is your mother's mother in spirit? It feels like she's stepping forward with that lovely grandmotherly energy to support you. This lady feels short and powerful, a little quiet, but never mind that. This feels like the indigenous people side of your family coming in to support you, if you would understand that, okay? And Marie, let me know if you understand who this diminutive small lady, she was small in stature, but very powerful, okay? So I feel like this is your grandmother from the indigenous side of the family coming forward with her strength. She was a little bit serious and stoic in life because that was a survival skill for her. She really had to be. She's happy for you that look at all this blue coming through, that you are able to express yourself now with courage. She brings forward her courage to you in dealing with everyday life and with expressing yourself. So she's here, she's coming in to bring you courage. And I'm feeling a lot of sensation down my right leg as I feel into her energy. I feel that for a number of years before she passed, I see her almost dragging one leg as though she had, your grandmother is Native American. Thank you for validating. I love her energy. She is just so dear. And I'm honored that she has come. I'm sorry. I'm honored that she has chosen to bring a message through me. I love the Native American people, and I've spent a good deal of my life in the Southwest, in Arizona, New Mexico, She's coming forward with a warm, gentle hug for you. I think when she gave a hug in the physical life, she didn't do it very often, but when she did, it was so full of love and her energy. She feels like she was strong but shy, and she wishes she had expressed more of her emotion when she was in life, but it just wasn't the way things were done so much back then. Okay? She's coming forward with that hug for you now and that strength to help you express yourself, keep your connection to your roots and even to the land, and take a break. Oh, you drag one leg from sciatica. Oh, I'm sorry you're having that difficulty. Oh, no wonder I'm feeling that. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. So that your grandmother didn't have that issue. That's you. Oh my goodness. Okay, folks, they've let me go overtime. Marie, I'm going to thank your grandmother. I'm honored that she came through. She's also going to bring through healing for you for that right leg. I see her preparing some herbs and a bit of a potion. And sounds like your mother too. Wow. Okay. So know that you're going to be getting healing from that portion of your family for your leg, and just go ahead and invite it in and accept it. Marie, thank you. And I thank your family for coming through and letting me work with you today. Folks, I'm going to pull one card for the collective, and for everyone I didn't get to read for today. You know, there's only so much of me to go around, but almost every Wednesday at the same time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 4:30 in the UK, 4:30 p.m. in the UK, I am on Spirit is Everywhere, another wonderful page to check out. And this Friday, I will be on YouTube and Facebook on the Sacred Spiral Network doing my podcast, Kaleidoscope of the Soul. All right. So look for me there, Kaleidoscope of the Soul. Sacred Spiral Network has lots of fabulous psychics and mediums and information. Go check them out. That is a growing channel there, and wonderful. So thank you for joining me. Let's pull one card for the collective and then out of here. All right. For everybody who's still here. Marie, vacation. This little girl is on a magic carpet. Take time for relaxation and adventure. Y'all, this is going to be a wild year. It's going to maybe be a bumpy ride for us. If you get a chance to take a break and get away, do it. All right. Until next time, I should be back here in 2 weeks, God willing, and the creek don't rise. Thank you to my host today, Stacy, and to Veronica Jenkins. Blessings to all of you until we meet again. Bye-bye.